Yeah, hey, today is the day that I finally get to do this ride. I don't know if you're familiar, but there is a project where you can ride from one coast of Florida and cross the whole state to the other coast, all on bike trails and bike lanes. I've done the east side all the way here to Winter Garden, about 75 miles, all on bike trails and bike lanes. And I did this ride a couple years ago. It's actually one of my most seen videos. But I never done from here, from the shop, all the way to the West Coast. And I was waiting a couple years and COVID came and all of that, and waiting for it to be complete because there are still a few gaps on the west side that is not ready, and it's still not ready. But I talked to my friend Nick that owns a bike shop in Dunedin, all the way in the West Coast, and we were planning this for quite a while to ride here from my shop to his shop, 125 miles, and mostly on bike trails and bike lanes. There's still, like I mentioned, a few gaps there that still needs to be completed, but I think it's a great ride to, that you can ride maybe 70-80% of the ride all on these bike trails. We're getting here together, a couple people are coming. Today's gonna be more like exploring. I've never done this ride before. I know this part of the trail, Nick knows more his side of the trail, but kind of in the middle, it's unknown. What I've been researching and looking for in Google Maps and did the route on Strava, it looks pretty cool. But of course, it's gonna be a trial to see if this is cool, and if it's a fun ride, we might do this kind of an event that we can do like a year thing and people can come and join. Actually, quite a few people are coming. I just shared on our Strava club, the Reginas Bike Strava club, and quite a few people confirmed that they are coming. I don't know how many people are coming at the end, but it's gonna be great. The weather, as always, is great. I think it's a good time of the year. May is not already too hot, so I think it's gonna be good. So we're getting ready and we're gonna leave in a few minutes to do the coast to coast from my shop all the way to Dunedin to Kafe Racer, Nick's bike shop.
Yeah.
Hey, Nick.
Hey.
Guys, this is Nick. He has the bike shop, Kafe Racer, as I was mentioning. So we're riding to his shop, 125 miles. How do you feel?
120. I feel good right now. We'll see at the end.
Yeah.
I rode here too, so.
Oh yeah. Nick actually lives close by, and he drives every week to his shop in Dunedin. So we're good. Couple guys here. We're ready to go. We're gonna hop on the Western Trail. The Western Trail connects to the Lakeside Trail. Then we're gonna go to Mascot. That's the part where there's no trail yet. And then we're gonna head to Brooksville and beyond. So let's go.
Let's do it.
10 miles in, guys. Woo!
I got 30 in.
30? Okay.
I got 20.
No, this bike calls you to go more, but wow.
I want to test it.
Congratulations, man.
Thank you.
What do you think about the Fat Cross revamp?
No, the factor is awesome.
Yeah?
It's a big difference between having the Endurance Canyon and this one. It's a big difference. Really
Oh
big
yeah,
difference.
yeah. It's a race bike.
Yeah.
And you slam the stem right down, huh?
Yeah.
Race style, huh?
It is.
You're ready for the next Fondo.
Yep, we are.
All right. Okay, so a little over 10 miles into the ride, we did the Western Trail that now connected to the Lakeside Trail here in Claremont. We're gonna hit a beautiful part Lake Mineola, one of the nicest place here in the area. A lot of triathletes train because you can run on the trail, ride of course, and swim. There's a lake, so you can swim. So a lot of triathlons come here to do training camps. It's a lovely area. I'll show in a bit. But of course, we're in a big group, and we would never on a group like this ride on a trail. We would go on the road because it's pretty dangerous. But this part where it's a little busier, we're taking it easy, you know, not crazy speeds, or being very cautious. As we head towards the west side, there's some more like isolated trails that's kind of in the middle of nowhere. We can pick up the pace, although it's not to go fast. We want to explore, enjoy the ride. So it's a comfortable ride. Really nice. After Lake Mineola, there's still a little bit of the lakeside trail, and then we go into Mabel, we go into Mascot, where there's no trail at the moment, and we'll see how it goes. Of the day.
Only flat.
Look at the village. Only flat. It's gonna be the only flat.
Yeah,
hopefully.
Please. All right. Flat fixed. Let's get back. So this is kind of the worst part of the ride, but you do have a pretty wide shoulder here, and we're heading to Brooksville, and then soon we're gonna have a trail. Hey Tony.
Yeah.
How are you doing, my friend?
Good, and you?
Good. We're passing next to the Van Fleet Trail, but the Van Fleet goes north-south, so you can go all the way down to Polk City. So we are passing by it, but it's not part of the coast to coast. And there is a little trail that kind of connects parallel to this road, but it's like just 2 miles, so it's just not worth crossing the road, going in, riding 2 miles, and then going out. So we're gonna stick to the shoulder right now. Some pretty fast cars, but not horribly bad. There is a pretty nice shoulder. Okay, first stop, 40 miles in. Very interesting part where we were riding here on 50, as you can see. So a lot of it is on construction. There is quite a few bike lanes and shoulders. A lot of debris though on the road, so you have to be very careful. We did have a flat, and then it was interesting because the road, they're amplifying it, and so there was a road that wasn't complete, so we had the road all for ourselves, so that was pretty cool. We picked up a little bit the pace over there. And then actually the trail runs parallel here to 50, but we missed the entrance, so we kind of went on the road. Then it hit a dead end. The road is still under construction, so we had to cross, hop on the trail and ride on the trail until here, the gas station, where we're gonna get some water, refill. But soon, in about, I think 5-6 miles, we're gonna get, I think, in a nice area. We rode on the Grand Fondo Nationals. We rode by it on that Fondo, and it looked pretty nice. And we're gonna enter the Croom Wildlife Preserve that I believe is gonna be one of the highlights of this ride. And if you're from the area, let us know, you know, good spots, places to stop, because like we're exploring, so we're likely missing some interesting stuff, but we're trying to make the best out of what we're exploring. That's the fun part of it too, of trying to, you know, find new places and rides. And yeah, but pretty far, everything good, just a flat. The weather is great, starting to really warm up. Now it's what, almost 10 a.m. still good. We're here with the captain, Hector.
Hey, how are you?
Today,
How are you feeling now?
today's our domestique, because what do you have in there, Hector?
Have water and food and
Charcoal
charge for the phone and food,
food, everything.
everything, and more water, extra water.
Extra water.
Yeah.
Okay, we're good. We're good. We're not gonna run out of water.
Day today.
Yeah, it's a beautiful day. Beautiful day.
Too, we're hopping on the trail over there.
Have you ever
by
ridden in Croom?
Croom?
Yeah. Okay. Huh? Oh yeah. Okay, let's speak to a loco here. So we're gonna go through Croom. Is that a nice area?
Yeah, it's a little sandy, but
Okay.
you stay on the track, it should be good.
Yeah.
It might be a little busy today, though, honestly.
Yeah.
It does get busy on the weekends, but it should be pretty good.
Okay.
It'll be a good cycle through there. Nice terrain,
Okay.
and also a bit different scenery. Which will be nice.
Awesome. Looking forward to it. So this is considered a bike trail, I would say more like a wide sidewalk, but very rideable and no one here, so pretty good to ride. And you're parallel to 50 here. And soon we're gonna see a bridge up there where there's an, I think it's Withlacoochee, if I'm not wrong, that goes through there. I might be completely wrong. I need to look in the map. Woo!
You know, new bike, factor team.
Yeah.
You know, enjoying this. And thank you for Alex, because he fixed my bike.
Trying to fix one bike at a time.
Yeah, of course.
Now we're on the Withlacoochee Trail, right?
Yes.
You've ridden here before, right?
Yeah, I did 100 miles here, so it's a nice trail, like under the trees, you know. It's very nice.
Yeah, this is a beautiful trail. I have a video from a while ago of this trail, the Withlacoochee. It's a huge trail. It goes north-south, and it's just beautiful. And we're just gonna ride about 4 miles on it, and then we're gonna turn left to Croom Nature Preserve, and then we're gonna ride the trail continue, because our objective is to get to the west coast. That's where we want to go.
start to finish is 100 miles long.
Wow.
So yeah, it's a really long trail.
Wow, wow. This is amazing.
Really well fun.
All right, so this part of the trail, it's really nice because it's pretty deserted. Not much around, so you can easily ride with the group on the trail. Hardly any other cyclists, and really nice. Just, you know, was around like a abandoned warehouse. Pretty interesting place to ride. And just one thing, we're about almost 40-50 minutes. I didn't see like any gas stations around here after our stop at the Circle K. Maybe when we got close to Withlacoochee there was. So just make sure between, you know, mile 40 before you go to the Withlacoochee Trail and then into Croom that you have enough water and nutrition, so you're not stranded here, because it takes a couple miles till you pass through the nature preserve. Well, we're entering now a shaded area here right in the middle of the forest. This is really nice. Have in there?
Solo los amigos, nosotros amigos.
Los amigos?
Solo los amigos.
Ah, peanut butter and jelly. We're filming it. Good, good. I think we're gonna stop at a coffee. We're in Brooksville. We're gonna stop at a coffee shop. I think I was wrong. It's not too bad. You can ride for an hour. No, like nothing, but soon you're here in Brooksville, and I think there's plenty of stuff around here.
Thank you, Alex.
Hey, Nick.
Hey, we made it to Mountaineer Coffee in Brooksville. Awesome little spot. Look at this crew.
Yeah.
How many people we got? 20, 25 maybe?
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It's been a great ride so far.
Yeah, we're kind of almost halfway. Talking here, Brooksville, we feel nice coffee shop. What do you think about the trails? It's pretty good, right?
Pretty awesome, yeah. I've never been on the Withlacoochee Trail. That's beautiful. Just trees overhanging. It's awesome. It'll change a little bit once we get closer to Clearwater.
Yeah.
A little choppier, but still beautiful.
Well, the Suncoast is.
Suncoast is, yeah. I have never been on Suncoast.
Oh, really? Okay.
So we're going to experience that for the first time.
Yeah.
Pretty excited about it.
Oh, good. Yeah. You know what I mean? 90 miles in.
Yeah, woo!
What's your thoughts?
Excellent, man. Feel
I
good?
like it. I think we can do it. We can do it. It's been a good one.
Is it 90? I didn't really want to know how far it was.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry.
Yeah.
It's a good news or a bad news. Like,
That's good.
no, but we're almost there.
Still all together. That's what I'm
Yeah.
We're gonna finish.
Look at Eddie.
Yeah.
Go interview Eddie.
Yeah.
Eddie, what's up, man? How are you feeling?
I'm dead.
Dead?
Yeah.
You're gonna make it.
21 miles?
Yeah, just a little bit more. It's warming up though, right?
Yeah, it's too hot.
It's getting hot. It's what? It's 1 p.m. So it's gets pretty hot now. But a couple more miles, we'll be there. 30 more, we're there. Hey Nick, this could be like a annual thing, right? We could do. Do like some event, even a little bit organized. You know, have maybe a sax support. I think. Would you guys enjoy? Let us know if you think it would be. You would like to do this ride. And what month? Like we're in May, beginning of May. I think the best month would be April, a little cooler.
Yep.
But I don't know. What do you guys think would be a good month for you for us to do this ride?
We could even potentially flip it every year and do starting from Kafe Racer, go to Regina.
Yeah, and the other way around.
But I like going out that direction too because Kafe Racer is a good place to end the ride.
The ride.
Because
Or
of
even
California.
do from Titusville,
Yes.
a 2-day thing from Titusville, Winter Garden, sleep, next day, Winter Garden, Kafe Racer, right?
Yeah, for this not being organized, this is turning out awesome.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's
Yeah.
turning out great. It's
Yeah.
very, everybody's sticking together. No issues, really. Normal, good pace.
We're having fun.
Yeah.
All right, at the Suncoast Trail, we enter now a park. What's the name of the park?
Starkey Park.
Nice. This is nice, huh?
Yeah, freshly paved. They just redid it not too long ago. It used to be chip and seal, so it was real rough.
Wow. This is amazing. This is so cool, guys. Like the Suncoast is really nice, but every couple miles we have to kind of cross a road, but still you can do a pretty good pace. Then you enter suddenly here on this park, like in the middle of nowhere. Really, really nice. I think Eddie had a cramp there. You're sunbathing?
Oh, yoga.
Yoga?
Sunbathing.
People are stretching and doing yoga in the middle of the bike trail, Tony. What's wrong?
He was lying flat on the road too. That was wild.
People start getting dehydrated. They start doing some crazy stuff.
We got 103 miles.
We have our only gravel bike here. Scene. This is the real cyclist. We're all here.
All regrets right now.
Regrets?
Yes.
Okay. He said, "Hey Alex, I want to do all comfort."
Yeah.
So my gravel, I think, will give me more comfort. But I think you're missing the speed.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, in the flats down there, I didn't have the gears to keep up with the...
Oh yeah.
But it's been fun. Pretty
Yeah.
cool. Yeah.
With a gravel bike, so it's possible with the
It is
gravel bike.
possible. Yeah.
we're getting into the end of our ride. We have less than 15 miles to go. I believe this is the Pinellas bike trail, and I'm really happy the whole group is coming through. A few guys suffering now at the end. It's getting pretty warm, but we all came in one piece, and that's great. We're soon gonna arrive Nick's bike shop, and I'll show you around over there if you're interested, seeing some cool bikes. Stick to the end. Oh, look at this. We made it, guys.
Very nice.
Woo! Hey.
Woo!
What a ride, huh?
We did it.
We did it.
We did it.
Yes. All, like what? We can say 85% of the ride was on trails
Yeah.
and bike lanes?
Yeah, just that one area we talked about, or
Yeah.
you were telling, you know, I guess right after Claremont Mascot and that, just
Yeah.
past that.
Yeah. Yeah.
A little bit, but I mean, that wasn't even that bad.
Yeah.
And that was, oddly enough, our only flat we had.
The
I can
only
say
flat.
that now because we're done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Woo!
So, one flat, and we're here.
Let's go in the shop.
Yeah, go check out the shop.
Danielle. Good job. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Nice ride today.
Hey, pleasure meeting you, riding with you.
Obviously, you got the heart of the bike shop.
Is this where the magic happens?
Chaba, Jesse, Axel.
Hey,
Yeah,
nice to meet you
that's
guys.
Alex from Regina's bike. And
Nice to meet you too.
So that's actually the rear entrance that we
Okay.
came in off the trail.
Yeah.
The parking lot's actually up front, so you'll, as we walk through the back to the front, you'll see the showrooms.
Okay.
So we'll walk through here.
Wow, this is huge, Nick.
Yeah. Just, accessories. You know, we have helmets, we have shoes, we have all kinds of stuff, because we don't just do, you know, we don't just do the road bikes. We do all the bikes. There's a showroom off to the side here, where I would say we stock most of the traditional hybrids, some trailers. We do a lot of bikes for families.
Yeah.
We have some of the e-bikes in here, but really most people are still into the traditional beach cruisers, the hybrids, the performance hybrids, like a fitness bike, things like that. So this room, I would say, is the main showroom. We have some displays here. Some of these bikes are sold, and customers they're awaiting pickup, like this one here. The new Specialissima up on top over there is also one that's going out the door. So
Look at these Bianchis.
pretty good stuff. We'll have this display over here will be exclusive to Basso. So we'll have some Basso inventory coming in. So we'll kind of have their display on that side. Really up front, which is a little weird.
Yeah.
Right? Because we just walked in the back.
Oh, wow.
This is a 997, 911 Cup Car chassis. So there's some racing heritage behind the shop. So Kafe Racer was born from car racing and also bike racing. So those two things came together, and that's kind of how Kafe Racer was born.
Amazing.
So you'll see a lot of this on the merchandise. Just little things all around the shop, little body parts from the Porsche over here that you'll see scattered along the shop. And this is kind of like the front office, I would say.
And this is your desk?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a pretty good view. You know, people walk in the front. If they need help with anything, I can direct them through the shop. So it's a really good first touch point for somebody coming in the door. And yeah, it's worked out pretty well for the last 7 years. So.
What is your history with car racing?
So nothing with me personally, other than on the amateur side. It's a fun thing for me to do. I'm a car enthusiast, collector, things like that. The prior owner, his name's Jan Halen. Some of his racing suits are up there. This is one of his cars that he used. I don't know if it was for demo or something that they were doing years back. So he has a deep history in racing, professional racing, and he's still doing it today. So he's still in the bike business. He actually owns Moo.
Okay.
So he owns the company that makes our apparel, and that's kind of his thing right now. So he's very, very busy with that. So I don't think he could have done both, but it was an easy transition for the bike shop, I would say.
Cool.
Yeah, because I did used to work here before.
Yeah, amazing.
Yeah, it's really a great spot.
Beautiful shop.
And we're right downtown, right in Dunedin.
Yeah. All right, that's it, guys. Super fun. 125 miles. We did 3 stops, I think, along the way. I would probably try to do the next one in April, a little cooler, but it's still not super extremely hot. May is it's beginning of May, so it's a pretty good time of the year to do this ride. But it's pretty crazy that you can ride over 100 miles, almost all on trails, and it's just some beautiful places to ride, and super fun to ride all the way to my friend's bike shop here in Dunedin. It's very close to clear water, and yeah, Florida is more and more a bike place in the sense of bike trails. You have so many great trails, and it's amazing to ride them. So yes, in this channel I've shown so many different bike trails and rides you can do, and I know there is so much more, and I definitely want to share more and more of these rides, do more of these rides. Let me know what you think. If any locals, if something you want to suggest we should do next time, some stops. I think one thing I wanted to do better next time is to maybe organize some nicer stops. Like Nick said we passed really one of the oldest like retail place, convenience stores. We missed it by a couple miles, but we could have stopped there instead of stopping on a gas station. I think it would be much more interesting to show. But yeah, super fun. Nick, thank you again for hosting us here at the end of the ride. So much fun. All the guys that came and trusted us and a little bit here in exploring this ride. Super fun. My wife is coming here to pick me up and take us back. One thing I wanted to do is to maybe have a bus, you know. There was a guy that he had a bus where he transformed the bus where he could take 30 people plus 30 bikes. But then he sold the bus. The insurance was just too much. And so, but that would be a cool thing, you know, to provide transport. I know much more people could come, would want to come, but they couldn't because they had no way to drive back. Some people are going to stay here. There's a hotel right in front of the bike shop. So some people are going to stay here and then stay the weekend here and enjoy the beach. And some people they're riding back, riding not their bikes, getting a lift and riding back to Winter Garden, Orlando. That's it, guys. Great ride today. As always, I'll see you on our next ride experience. Ciao.